Veganish Podcast. We have a special guest today, Mr. Courtney Lindsay, the one and only.
Thank you for having me.
Have you got the Houston Sauce Co. man? Wait, you got the Sauce Pit, which is vegan barbecue. We have Houston Sauce Co., which is sauce. Well, you have your sauces. Talk about all the stuff you have. Just tell us about everything.
So, Houston Sauce Co. Well, Houston Sauce Co. is the original. We started with 2 hot sauces, Salsa Verde and original red hot sauce. So it took me 2 years to perfect it, and shoot, you just got it into distribution, and it's been going up ever since. So in between that, I got a barbecue trailer, and I thought I was gonna do barbecue. And so I'm like, cool, I got this barbecue trailer, looking for a spot, I'm looking for all this other stuff. And then I became vegan. So I'm like, well, babe, what I'm gonna do with this barbecue trailer?
Right.
You know, like, I'm vegan now, you know? And so she was like, oh, you know, just grill some vegetables or something. And she probably gonna kill me because I always tell a story differently every time I talk to somebody. And so I was like, yeah, nobody wanna eat that, you know? I'm like, no. And so we started doing these events called Grill and Chills. And so the Grill and Chill, like, she's DJ Real Chill, and I had the grill.
Right.
So I would do a vegan menu with a meat option, and she would provide the chill vibes, right?
Okay.
And so we were doing, like, you know, straight vegan menu and then a meat option. And then after a while, I was like, look, I'm tired of washing this chicken because I'm not eating it, right? And so I would have to taste it. I'd take a little bite and I spit it out because I didn't want to, you know, eat it. But I still, as a chef, you know, I want to taste it and make sure that I'm not giving them something that's not right. And I'm like, look, man, I'm tired of washing chicken. I'm not washing this chicken no more,
Right.
you know? And so she was like, well, just don't do it. I'm like, cool. The next event, straight vegan menu, sold out. And we've been selling out ever since. And shit, it's just been...
How many years ago was that?
Man, I think 3 years. It's been 3 years.
Wow, that time went by fast.
So too fast. But so Houston Sauce Co. kind of was birthed out of us doing those grilling chills. And so with Houston Sauce Co., the premise is, like, we provide, like, a vegan experience that you wouldn't otherwise get from any other vegan restaurant, you know, or vegan food truck.
Right.
You know, and so the experience, like, the food is so good, and not just to my own horn, but the food is so good.
No, it is good, y'all. It's
non-vegans and vegans alike just come for the food, for the flavor, and then it also happens to be vegan. So that's a plus. And it's a cultural blend of Cajun, Tex-Mex, Southern cuisine. I love Asian. I probably should have been Asian in my other life, you know. But
that sushi boudin roll you do,
oh, come on, man.
That is my favorite thing.
We sprinkle a little bit of stuff to keep you coming back.
Man, so whenever people say they can't go vegan because they're gonna miss out on certain things, I send them to you.
Come on, with
because I feel like anything you think you're missing, now I can really... Barbecue was the number one thing I couldn't find. But now I'm like, go on Emancipation and get you some barbecue.
And that barbecue concept, man, was so
great.
dope, man. I had the opportunity to partner with my long-term business partner, Jared Milton. And so me and him just been hitting the ground running. It's so much easier when you have a partner that can run like the same speed you run. You know what I mean? But like, you don't have to drag nobody. Like, it's like that same speed. Like, we kind of give, you know, vibe off each other. And so my culinary, you know, expertise, hey, look, this is how it's gonna look. This is how we're gonna put this together. Like, this is how you need to put it out when you put it on, you know. And so we just been hitting the ground running. We've been open up for like 4 weeks now. And we only, you know, just due to like how new we are, only going 3 days a week. And we've been just ripping it, man.
Sell out. Because I went, you're supposed to be done at 11. I got there at 9:30 and they didn't have nothing but chips left. And I was so mad.
Well, did you get the chips?
Yeah, he gave me chips. He felt bad. He gave me 2 things of chips.
So how were the chips?
The chips are, y'all, he makes these. Let me talk about these chips. I wish you should have brought some chips. He makes these chips from scratch. You make them the day of?
Yeah, day of.
They're so smoky and they're a little sweet.
Talk to us.
I actually put it inside of my sandwich.
Come on, talk to me. Talk to me.
I actually put it together. Yeah. Last time I was there, I asked for a bag. I was like, can I get a bag of chips?
You ain't got no bags.
Can I bring a Ziploc bag next time?
Bring it, yeah.
I'm serious.
Bring it.
Because chips is like a thing I can live without.
Yeah.
Some people like sweets. I will eat a meal and go have a bag of chips.
Nice. Come on.
It's my guilty pleasure.
Yeah. So those chips, man, labor of love. So we take our custom blend of pecan, mesquite. So we take our custom blend
Right.
of pecan, mesquite, and smoky bourbon seasoning, and then we blend it in a coffee grinder, so it's super fine. And then we dust it over our freshly fried chips. A1. A1.
Okay.
Come on, chef.
I need to. How long have you been a chef?
Let me see. 2013. I went to culinary school 2013. And so what they did was, so you get the transcript evaluation. All I had was labs and cooking courses, right? And so I was already working at Max's Wine Dive too, right? Before I was vegan, right?
I didn't know that.
And so, man, when I tell you Max's Wine, that was an experience right there. The kitchen is big.
Oh yeah.
And I'm elbow to elbow, burnt,
It's tiny.
scraped, cut.
The whole restaurant is as long as this
Everything.
table.
Yeah. And so by the time I got to culinary school, like I had just gotten out the Army too. So by the time I got to culinary school, I'm a beast because I'm running through. Like you come from a kitchen this small,
Right?
To a warehouse full of like cooking machines.
Yeah.
I'm running through everything, and they like, "Have you been here before?" Like, what? I'm like, nah, I'm new too. You know what I mean? But that's why I got my start. And so after I couldn't do anything else, because I was on a degree plan, and I'm just taking the cooking courses. I had to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, when you initially got the military, you got a little money saved up, you got a little cushion. I'm like, hey, man, it ain't even about the money. I just want the experience. After a while, I'm like...
That don't work. That don't last long.
Yeah.
That don't last long. The experience is real cute in the beginning.
Hey, I need to go get a job. So, I appreciate you.
Right.
But I had to move around.
Yeah.
And so then I got into oil and gas recruiting, and, hey, I had to make my money.
That's true. So what's your long-term game for this vegan world that you're in now?
So long-term game, I would like to be a serial restaurateur.
Okay.
Vegan. And so like the three concepts that we already have, I think just being able to expound on that and to be able to give people that vegan experience that we already offer in a couple other different cuisines. I think that'll just take it over the top for me. I also just got done writing a kids cookbook. Oh. And so the cookbook is going to be super dope. It's going to be called Chase the Chef.
After your son?
Yeah. So
yes.
Chase, he chases me around the kitchen. That's one. So double entendre. And then he's the little chef. So it's going to be Chase the Chef.
So is he actually cooking in the cookbook with you?
Yes. So in true Chase fashion, if anybody seen Chase running around, like he do his own thing.
He's all over the place.
What I credit that to me is my fault. I apologize in advance if he poke at you or looking all in your business if you see it at an event or something. But he said stuff like, no, I can do it. I know how to cut. Hey man, if you don't put that knife down,
I love it.
And get away from that.
So what's your experience raising a vegan child?
You know what? So we don't put labels on Chase.
Okay.
Right? Simply because in the beginning, he had already been exposed to meat. One day I looked up and like my mom had gave him a rib, and this kid ain't got no teeth, man. And I'm like, what is he have in his mouth? He just tearing it up. I'm just like, well, there it is. You know what I mean? But this is before we were vegan. So then when we decided to become vegan, we don't have meat in the house, period.
Right.
But then he was also going to school, and then it was kind of like that. You don't want to make him feel different, with the other kids. And so then I took him off the milk though, so he was on almond milk.
Okay.
And then he would say something like, he told us, he said, "Granny, do you have some chicken on the bone?" And I'm like, "What you know about chicken on the bone, man? Like, who does that, bro? Like." No, you don't get chicken on the bone, man. You don't get these vegan chicken nuggets and not know the difference, right? And so it's just been kind of like slowly getting him off of it. And then, so Chastity started fixing his lunch in a bento box, right?
I follow her when she does that.
And so the bento box is all separated. And so he doesn't know he has to live his lunch at the school. You know what I mean? Like Impossible cheeseburgers. Right. Bomb nuggets, you know what I mean? Like ketchup, little ketchup. Like he got it made.
He getting pasta. I be watching. His lunches be better than mine. I actually messaged her one day and said, "Can you make my lunch too?"
The kid gets all the things he loves, man, in his bento box. And so it's a thing, like, he can't look at the bento box until she's finished. And then she say, all right, Chase, come on and look at it. And she, oh, yeah, let me see what's in this box. She raise the box up. He, ooh, what's that? Even though he know what it is. Right. You know what I mean? Olives, we got some hummus, and he just,
I love
the
it.
healthiest. He swear he's not vegan. I'm just a vegan customer. I'm not vegan. Bro,
he says that?
He says that. I'm not playing. I can't make this stuff up, man. Like, come on.
So cute.
Can't make it up. So, he swears he's just a vegan customer, but we don't have meat in the house.
Right.
And then we went to, a friend of mine had a pizza truck, and we went to the truck, and she was like, is he vegan? I was like, well, he can. He was like, no, I'm not vegan. I'm just a vegan customer sometimes. And so he's like, okay, well, what kind of pizza you want? Mushroom and olives. Bro.
And how old is he?
4.
Asking for mushrooms and olives.
So I'm good with the track that we
right,
have him on. You know what I mean?
He's eating great.
Yeah, we don't want to take him. Like maybe like he had made a complaint about kids eating pizza one day. Mm-hmm. They were eating a rectangle pizza, which is might have been like not the best pizza.
Right,
It's
right.
School lunch rectangle pizza.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you got pizza bagels and all this stuff. So I told Chastity, so what you do is get their lunch schedule and just mirror it. So if they eat pizza on that day, you get him pizza bagels. If they doing burgers, then you get him a vegan burger. You know what I mean?
This is good for my people who watch, who are always asking me how to transition their children. Mm-hmm. I get this question a lot. How do I transition my kid? Yeah. My kid won't eat this. My kid won't eat that. Mm-hmm. Mirror the menu at school.
Exactly.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, because he was looking at other people's lunch and like, oh, I want that. But I'm like, your lunch is live. You know what I mean?
You have no idea.
Yeah, you got to fry your lunch right here,
you got
bro.
a chef making your lunch.
Exactly. No, Chastity, that's Chastity.
But it looks bomb.
Yeah, she stepping up, man. She on it.
It looks bomb.
She on it.
Hey, Chastity.
What's up, baby? But yeah, so I was like, yeah, just mirror his menu, and that way, he doesn't feel bad. In a way, he has it better because he got olives, pickles, and good stuff that he liked. You know what I mean? And other kids just got the boring school lunch. Mm-hmm. So he wins.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See that? I needed that pointer. I'm going to use that for my clients. Thank you.
I'm still transition your kids.
Transitioning your kids. You need to write a book on that.
Yeah, I think I might.
How to transition your kids, because that's big. A lot of people don't become vegan because they don't want to inconvenience the rest of the family. Yeah. But the thing about it is, though, like you slowly, like subtly, like creep that stuff in, they won't know the difference. Like we have no meat in the house. Chase don't know, but he swear he's not vegan. Hey man, that's on you, bud. Right. So does he eat when he's not with you guys? Does he eat non-vegan food?
It is just when he's with the grandparents, when he was with like my sister or something like that. He'll ask for the vegetables that they have. Mm-hmm. But if they're eating something else, what's that? And then all of a sudden, Chase, he ate some meat this weekend. I hope that's not bad. He was like,
leave it to the grandparents.
Gotta
love them.
Man, don't care, man. I remember so we didn't give Chase sugar or drinks or anything like that for I think maybe first 2 years. Maybe 3 years. I mean, he was up in age and up in age. Yeah, he little. But he was crying. My mom had him, and she went to the back, and all of a sudden he stopped crying. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was easy. Come back, got a full blown suck in his mouth. I'm just like, and I had to respectfully, I ain't gonna say check my mama, but mama be watching it. I had to respectfully engage in communication with you. I was like, Mama,
right,
like. We don't give him that. Mm-hmm. Why you do that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the boy was, I just, gave him a sucker.
These grandparents so soft now. That would have never happened with us.
It would have never happened with us. Like, come on, man. You gonna give my baby a sucker, man? Like, we try not to give him no sweets right now.
Right.
Come on, don't do that. But. After that, she gave him whatever she wanted. So, we lost that battle.
I love it.
We lost it.
Okay, so tell everybody where you usually park so people can follow you. Tell them where your shop at. And tell everybody. I want everyone to be able to, who lives in Houston, my Houston viewers. I'm sorry if you don't live here.
I'm sorry,
hopefully he'll start shipping or something. I don't know. You gonna start shipping?
No.
You gonna be in the grocery store?
I'm working on something maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, when you come to Houston, where can they find you?
So, everybody, if you're coming to Houston on Monday nights, we're at our shop at. The shop at boasts an array of sauces, vegan wing sauces.
That trail sauce.
We have vegan treats. Come on, trail sauce.
The best.
We got vegan treats that we use. We get other food vendors that have great bomb treats, and we get them opportunity to sell their products. Right now we got Cool Lickles, which is so
Those
dope.
pickles. Let me tell you about these pickles.
So dope. Go and tell them about the pickles.
Listen, you had the sour apple one I like?
Sour apple and the wild cherry. Yeah.
That they soak, the sour apple pickle. But I had it and I had the burger. It was
dope. Like,
it's just amazing.
Yeah, it was dope.
So
it's called
amazing.
K's Cool Lickles. Like, and
Do you have more? Because you ran out when I was there.
Yeah, we did re-up.
Okay.
We did re-up. We carry Good Cookies, which is an amazing cookie company here in Houston. Chocolate chip, Pretty Pecan.
Great chocolate chip
She got
cookies.
some bomb stuff. We have natural soaps, natural deodorants, oils, turmeric for y'all that want to get your turmeric situation going on. We have we got candles. Candles are super dope.
You have good candles.
Candles are super dope. And so that's on Monday nights from 5 to 9. So 5 to 9 we have the burgers. So we got burger nights. And so we've recently switched over to Beyond just to try it out. And to see what kind of response we actually...
Yeah, so how was that then?
Well, it's actually been pretty good. You know what I mean? But we trying it out because we also about to launch the burger plant. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I got mixed feelings about this burger plant. We're not even going to say a date when it's going to launch.
You notice I didn't say a date. I just said we're about to launch the burger plant.
We're launching this burger plant. Okay, go ahead.
So I owe them a burger plant pop-up.
Pop-up.
Yeah, I do. So that first one didn't go as planned. We were rushing. We were trying to get it. I was like, we going to have that burger plant coming, all right? Just hang tight. This the night of. I had to call it. I'm like, look, we ain't going to be able to make it.
Look, we still
So I'm
burgers.
sure like they were hot at me. So I was like, look, excuse me, can I just make it up to you? You know?
We've forgiven you since. We have forgiven you.
Yeah. It's been a lot pleasanter since, if that's a word, you know, since that, you know. But so we about to launch the burger plant, but we do Monday night burger nights at the shop from 5 to 10. It's 4300 South Wayside, Suite 102. You can't miss it. It's in mixed use office space. We have our little storefront, and then we pull a truck out front. Tuesday nights we're in East Downtown, Little Danny's. You can just follow us on Instagram at Houston Sauce Code to find the location of that one. Wednesdays and Fridays we're at El Dorado, the infamous El Dorado Ballroom, which is still standing across the street from Emancipation Park. I don't know the address to that one either. Follow us on Instagram and you'll be able to find us. What else? Oh, and then the Sauce Pit is out on Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. And so we're in Third Ward on Emancipation at Savoy, across from the D-Bar. The Savoy is going through some major transformations. It's about to be the first black-owned beer garden and ice house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Houston.
So that's going to be pretty dope. And so we got first right of refusal there, so we in.
Congratulations, that's dope.
Then we in the Heights, and then we just kind of like move around and figure out.
I was gonna say you guys are all over the place.
Yeah.
They're hard to miss. So if you follow them, also Vegans in the Mix. We post their schedule weekly as well.
On, post it.
So if you can't find him, follow us on Vegans in the Mix, and you can find us on there.
More than likely, they might be in line, you know, posting it if they're waiting to get some food.
More than likely. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us on the Veganish podcast. Come back to visit whenever you want. Bring some food next time.
I like the way this feels on this side of the camera, you know.
Come back to visit.
Get my radio and my TV face together.
Oh, Lord. Thank y'all for watching another episode of the Veganish podcast. See you next time.
Peace.